Good evening. Tonight, I want to talk about Lance. Still standing with Lola. And I want to talk about Lance. Me and my husband's baby son, Lance. He is on the ASD spectrum. He will be 27 Monday, February 9th. And I want today to be about him. 25 years ago in some months, Lance had a seizure at 11 months. In some days, he had a seizure. And when he had that seizure, wow, 25 plus years ago, he had that seizure, it felt like life was ending as I knew it. My life hadn't been easy, but my husband and I had been married then for maybe 4 years. And things were kind of rocky. Still kind of rocky for us. We had one child together already, Brandon. I had 2 children, he had 2. And Lance was our second child. Well, so 27, anyway, I can't add right now. Can't count, can't add, but when he was 11 months, so would that have been everything he is now minus 11 months? So that many years ago. At 11 months and a couple of days, he had a seizure. And it was a miracle the way it all turned out. We knew it was because he's still alive. But everything from who was in my house when he had the seizure, and unfortunately for me, I didn't know God at that time. But I had in my house, I was running a home-based business, and there was a paramedic in my house. His name was Stephen. And I went to one of the bedrooms to check on Lance, and he was doing something weird I'd never seen. So that was 20-some years ago. 20, a lot of years ago. 26 years ago, whatever. 25 and some months. So the man said, and I didn't know this man, someone that I knew invited the man, made an appointment for him to come to me and my husband's home for the services we were providing. And the man said, "Move, ma'am. Your son is having a seizure." And I was so out of control at that time. I said, "What? I'm not moving." He said, "Ma'am, your son is having a seizure." And one day I may tell the whole story, but today I want to condense it to the fact that God had placed an angel in the midst of us that we hadn't called him, didn't know he was coming. Someone had sent him. Someone had sent him. And he was there to help us through what could have turned out really badly. Because I was doing all the wrong stuff, like trying to outlove it. You know, trying to hold him, thinking it was something I could do. And I'll cut to the chase and I'll say, not only did God save my son, but that day, I see it now, he also saved me. The day that my son had a seizure, God not only saved my son, but he also saved me. Looking back on many years when I didn't have a purpose, I had a purpose, but Lance was the one who centered me. He was the one who has been the weakest link in our family. And you know, we're only as good as our weakest link. So, oftentimes, I was doing things not always great. Because I wanted to be close at home with Lance. I wanted to be there for Lance. God, you saved me. You saved Lance. I'm so grateful. Been through a lot with Lance. Been through a lot with Mississippi with Lance. The Southern County Schools with Lance. Been through a lot with Lance. The Mac Center with Lance. ExoCare and Lance. Been through a lot. Thank you, God, for saving me. Thank you for taking me through the things you took me through with Lance. That I would know how to care for some people who are difficult to care for. Some who are just difficult to love, as he once was. But today, he's a teddy bear. That's a whole nother story that I need to tell. And I realize right now, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to tell this story. God has given me new eyes, a new mind, and I'm learning this story as I go, day by day. And Lance is showing me. He's showing me what God can do. I had never thought I'd see the Lance that I have now. I'm not afraid. For the courage to tell that story, but not today. If you have anyone in your family who's on the spectrum, if you have anyone disabled you have to care for, just know you too will still stand. If this sounds like the kind of channel that you want to hear more about, subscribe. Still Standing with Love.